Raised outside of Chicago, Dustin Nakao-Haider worked hard to make his way into film and documentary work. Shooting for the stars, he's worked with some of the biggest names, from Dwayne Wade to Jay-Z to Chance the Rapper. And now, one of his films, Shot in the Dark, has aired on national television. Dustin joins us now on Night Talks. Good evening, Dustin.
How's it going?
It's going good. Do you feel like your investment in the film was worth it?
Absolutely. I wouldn't trade my investment in the film for anything. I wouldn't necessarily do it again. I think the first time was enough. But now that I feel like I've made one film and I've worked on some other projects, I at least have afforded myself the ability to like partner with different production companies and not feel like, okay, I'm going to sink all of my savings into another movie and go broke 3 more times and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so tell me about the biggest outcome from your experience.
I mean, it'd be easy to talk about like getting nominated for awards and, you know, kind of the success that the movie has had since then or in any other project. But for us, the biggest goal going into making the movie was making sure that we did something that we felt like was going to give back to the community to a certain extent. That was always important. So the basketball scout producer that I mentioned, Daniel Poneman, he had, even before Shot in the Dark, the movie was done, he had been running these camps where he helped kids get into colleges where, like, basically, you know, every year at the end of the basketball season, there's all these kids that are looking for scholarships, looking for a chance to not only keep playing basketball, because that's not what it's about, but about a chance to get a free education. And these aren't the kids that are going to Kentucky or North Carolina. These are kids that are going to Division IIIs, maybe Division IIs, junior colleges, that sort of thing. So he was already kind of started doing these camps to try and help kids find colleges. But with the kind of profile of the movie and the spotlight that the movie had, we kind of combined what he was doing into what we call the Shot in the Dark Foundation. And then within the foundation, we have the Prospect Showcase. That is what I'm referring to. And so every spring, both boys and girls basketball players will come together at this gym in Chicago. The location changes every year, but roughly like about 200 kids will come, and then about 150 college coaches from different colleges from all around the country will come, and then they'll scrimmage for a weekend. And afterwards, roughly about 75% will walk away that weekend with college scholarships.
That's so cool.
So that's like something that was really important for us. And there's also coaching workshops and leadership programs and other stuff that we're trying to do as well. But I think it was either last year or the year before, it was the first year that one of the kids from the first prospect camps has come back, has graduated college, is now a coach at the camp. So it's kind of like, you know, the system is kind of supporting itself. Yeah, exactly. Cool. And Taekwon and Marquise have coached some of the teams, and they come back and they do a little bit too. So it's been really great just to find ways that we can give some level of support to the city that supported us while we made the movie. So there's the Shot in the Dark Foundation is something that we do, or that exists online, and then the showcase is what we do every spring.
That's nice. The legacy of the film continues. That's really cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you learned a lot during the process. I learned a lot from you. What can you tell me that you would tell yourself, your younger self, like the 6 years before finishing the film self, about getting through your darkest night?
Keep going. Like, don't be afraid. But actually, like, maybe do be afraid. Like, be a little bit scared. Because if you're not scared, then like I'd be worried for you, you know. Like the right amount of nerves and the right amount of fear can be a motivating factor as well. But yeah, keep pushing. Like, don't give up. Like, you don't know where the road will take you, but you got to know that you got to keep marching down it, and it'll be worth it in the end. And you know, kind of trust yourself and trust your instincts, because that's all you can kind of rely on at the end of the day.